Hi everyone, we're going to find the critical numbers for f and find the open interval where f is increasing or decreasing and apply the first derivative test to identify all relative extremum. And the first thing I'm going to do is take the derivative of my function, and I know for absolute value there's the special thing you do with that, and you're going to just write down your inner function there over the absolute value of x plus 3. Then you multiply it by the derivative of the inner function, which is just 1. And the derivative of negative 1 is just 0, so we don't need to put the 1 here either. Now this equals, the absolute value is actually a piecewise function, so this is going to equal 1 when x is greater than negative 3. And it's going to equal negative 1 when x is less than negative 3. So we have a critical number, or we could say actually a point of discontinuity at x equals negative 3, which we'll use as our critical number. That just means we're going to use that to test our values and also to find our relative extremum. So the test intervals are going to go from negative infinity to negative 3, and then negative 3 to infinity. Alright? And our derivative was f of x equals 1. This is the definition, and negative 1. So for numbers less than negative 3, we get negative 1. So our sign of our derivative is negative. And then for this one, numbers bigger than negative 3 is 1. So that means our derivative is positive. That means we have a decreasing function here on this interval, and it's increasing on negative 3 to infinity. So decreasing, then increasing. So we're going to have a relative minimum, and what we do is our critical number, or actually our point of discontinuity, was 1. And you're going to plug it back into your original equation. Our original equation was f of x equals absolute value of x plus 3 minus 1. So let's plug that in. You're going to get absolute value of 4, which is just 4 minus 1, which equals 3. So oh, it wasn't, I'm sorry. Our critical value was negative 3. So let me plug that in. Sorry about that. When you plug in negative 3, you're going to get 0 minus 1, which is negative 1. So at negative 3, f of negative 3 equals negative 1. And since it's decreasing and then increasing, this is a relative minimum. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.